My name is Doc Williams and I'm a brand developer. So that encompasses a lot, but basically I help entrepreneurs create signature products for their brands, and then I help them through the whole process. So I've run a couple different businesses. So I started in fitness when I was 18. So I was a massage therapist, and then I was a physical therapist assistant, and then I opened my first gym at 23. And then from there, that was a CrossFit gym, and then I opened the biggest parkour gym on the East Coast. One of the American Ninja Warrior contestants lived like 30 minutes away from the gym, so he made that whole obstacle course for that. He trained for the show on the course, and then we got kind of semi-famous because of that, and then we had SWAT team train there, and then we started doing all that kind of stuff. From there, I started learning how to copyright and do things like that. And so later on, because I was writing and wanted to be in fitness, ended up working at ESPN. Other companies would be like, hey, you've worked for ESPN, can you write for us? It became, hey, we don't have a webmaster. They're like, can you, a webmaster, my God. So they'd be like, can you just run our whole page? So then I became like a senior editor, but I didn't know anything about WordPress. Between being on Sumo and then AppSumo, I just started building on that. People kept saying like, you did it over here, can you do that for me? And I built out a couple people's brands, and then people just kept hearing about that, and I was like, let's just do an agency to try to productize all of the things that I was doing before. So what I do now is basically I help entrepreneurs that have trouble with their voice, and then I coach them through that process, either helping them develop that voice and then build products so it actually fits their brand, and then go from there. So we try to hone their superpowers. So just kind of like X-Men or anything like that, everyone has unique abilities, but a lot of times I think there's so much noise out there that they kind of miss how their business could be run because they're being reactionary. So I really try to listen to how they can impact their niche or their ecosystem, and then help them just basically be the person they need to be. The way I impact, either if I'm teaching them or building out a signature brand or product, that allows them to basically use that as a flagship to build whatever they want in their life, in anything. You know, I don't know what it is. I just like seeing how you can produce something, you can have a skill, and you can change people's lives. So like that's all business is. Someone sent me a message that said, Doc, I don't know how he's some internet wizard, but he got me X, Y, and Z. And they know that they have spent so much time and energy and effort and money monetarily that when it's like, oh no, this is what you need, it's just like, it changes the relationship with the client. My goal with the whole agency is all of that funding is going to be going into the project I'm passionate about, which is really helping entrepreneurs with disabilities, specifically dyslexia, how they can break into the industry. And by the way, I couldn't really speak until I was 5, and I couldn't read until I was 9. I have an idea, just like the superpower thing. I think being in this new economy, they need to have a superpower and have a portfolio to make a difference. So that's the whole format that I'm building to teach kids.